up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very exciting video because today I'm introducing my brand new 2024 BMW X5M Competition. So I spec'd out this X5M Competition from the factory. I placed the order about 3 months ago. This actually showed up about a week ago. You might see it's a little bit dirty. I did instruct the dealership not to wash the car because I do ceramic coat my cars myself, and if they don't touch it, it makes it a little easier where I don't have to remove any scratches or anything like that. And so I've been enjoying this car for about a week now, and as you guys know, if you watch this channel, I had a 2023 X5M, so I was expecting little improvements here and there. But I gotta tell you guys, this is a huge step forward, and I'm pretty blown away by the improvements that they've made to this new model. All right, so let's jump in and start introducing the car. First, we have to start with the star of the show, and that's the new engine that they put in this car. So this is the S68 engine. It is a new engine from the older version of the X5M. Still 617 horsepower, still twin turbo 4.4 liter V8 engine, but the change they made is this is now a mild hybrid. Now if you look out on YouTube, there'll be a lot more videos with technical explanations on what's actually different about the hybrid system. From what I understand, they've developed this with Toyota. Hybrid is actually part of the transmission, and I wasn't expecting this to make a big difference. But to me, in just driving this for a week or so, it's made a huge difference in just responsiveness. So the 2023 was already a beast. The fact that they made it faster, or feel much faster with the responsiveness of what they did with this hybrid engine is pretty impressive. You'll take note, this is also the same engine that they have in the new XM. Now I did consider the XM. I didn't really like the looks of it, and also you're paying, I guess, like a $20,000-$30,000 sticker price premium over what you get with the X5M. So the next change we have to talk about is the updates they made to the front end, and I think it looks gorgeous. The big thing, so to me the big improvement is they've made this look much different from just like a regular X5. I guess that was one of my complaints about my old X5M, is if you didn't know what it was very hard to tell a difference between that and just the regular X5M. Now, no more laser lights on this one. You can see it's, instead of the round circle you get with the older headlights, you've got these chevron shapes, which I think look pretty cool. And the overall design of this bulges out a bit more here. You have a lot of gloss black here in the front. So my favorite part of the front end is probably the grille. You can see the inset on the grille here is matte black, and I think that looks really good. I wish they would have done more of the matte black kind of around the whole front end. I like how in the grille this has the horizontal slats just like my M4, and I think it looks really good. You've got this nice big X5M logo. So overall, I think they really killed it with the front end. So one of my other major complaints about my old X5M is I didn't really like the wheel options they had. Now you have an all black option. You can see these are filthy, so they don't look great. So all black, I ended up getting the black brake calipers. I think the all black wheels look really good, especially with the Dravet gray color. And other than that, the changes they made for this refresh is you can see they got these new taillights. This is in kind of an X pattern if you put it together with the other side. I think they look really good. With my old X5M, I think the rear end of this vehicle is really one of the best looking SUVs on the market. Exhaust, all the gloss black down there below, makes it look really aggressive. So a big fan of the back end and glad they didn't change it too much. So let's talk about colors. I got this in Dravet gray. I've always been interested in this color. I think it's beautiful. Actually, when I was factory ordering an M3 a while ago, this was the color I would have picked if I would have got an M3 from the factory. So you can see here where we're out of the light, it looks almost black, but in the sunlight it has like a gold metal flake to it where it looks really good. To round out our tour of the exterior, everything else looks pretty identical to what I had in the 2023. Got your X5M logo here. I did make the addition when I ordered it from factory, add the carbon fiber mirrors, which I think looks really cool. Doors and stuff, this middle section of the X5M looks pretty much identical to what I had before, so not too much change there. Look in the back, one of my favorite features about this, especially for grocery shopping and kid sports stuff is have this split tailgate, so this folds down separately. You see you've got a big storage compartment back here. Also think this is really cool to have the storage mat. Added that on as an accessory, but makes it really nice. You don't have to worry about messing up the carpet. You just take this out and hose it off every once in a while, so it's really handy. Coming into the interior, so we did get the full leather Silverstone. I think the color looks really good. This is the same leather color that I have in my M4, so I'm definitely a fan of it. My wife's now a fan of it too. She went back and forth on what she was going to pick for a while, but eventually landed on this, and I think she's very happy with her decision. So going into the front, the main change you're going to recognize is the iDrive 8, which I think is a very cool system, I think is a very cool system. I was a little skeptical about it first, but I'm a convert. It's very snappy. Some of the stuff is a little more hidden compared to the old system where you got to hit a couple more buttons and go to a couple more menus. But I think overall it's a really great system. See, up in the front, we've got all my wife's stuff. She uses this as a family car. She does school drop off and pick up in this. Got leather everywhere on the door. We do have the Bowers & Wilkins 3D surround system. It's the best system I've ever heard in a car. The other cool thing is these actually do light up with the ambient lighting, so you can change the color of what these light up with at night. Obviously during the day you can't really see anything, but that is a nice little feature. So yeah, we'll start up the car and I'll show you a couple of features of the iDrive 8 system. So like I said, I think it looks really cool. You got this big curved screen in front of you. If I hit M mode here on the controls and I switch it to sport, I can also change up the dials to more of a sporty look and feel. You can see I've got all my settings over here, tachometer in the middle, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's also a heads-up display. Now the heads-up display I think is also a big improvement over iDrive 7. It's much bigger and much easier to see. Again, not sure if you guys can see that through the camera, but that is there. Yeah, carbon fiber all through the interior. I like how they've added this little InDesign thing here with the ambient lighting. The air vents are interesting. They're just like, there's not like an air vent per se, it's just like a little stick that you just point in the direction you want the air to go, and that's where it flows. So pretty cool little touch there. Yeah, this I guess is probably the most major change besides the engine is the iDrive 8 system versus iDrive 7. A lot less buttons. In my opinion, it makes it look a lot more modern, with just kind of the minimalistic setup here. All these controls are basically the same. Seats in the front are basically the same. Still got the X5M and the headrest there that lights up at night. So also got the full panoramic moonroof. You can see these little dots. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick these up. I guess at night, and I have not seen this yet, those actually light up with the ambient lighting too, so you get a little bit of light from the moonroof, which I'm gonna have to check it out sometime, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then you got the Alcantara headliner, which is a nice touch. I mean, overall, just it makes it feel really luxurious in here, and it's cool that you've got your family hauler / race car that here I can get massage in, turn my massaging seats on. I've got my heated and cooled cup holder, but yeah, just fantastic overall vehicle. So I will make a separate video on driving impressions. I've got some new camera stuff set up that I want to try, more of like a POV driving thing, so I'll try and do that separately. I want to do that both for this and my M4, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, so I said I was going to do a separate driving impressions video, but I'm just going to give you guys a little taste with an quick acceleration here on the on-ramp. Oh my god, this thing is so fast. Again, that's not even flooring it. Like, it's so ridiculously fast. It's awesome. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap things up on my introduction video for my X5M. Thanks as always for watching. Look out for more content on this. Guys, as always, appreciate you watching. I'll catch you in the next one.